what, y'all? We are definitely back with another one. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to waste y'all time or anything. So let's jump right into the track. Y'all already know, fam. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, y'all.
On a warm summer's evening, on a train bound for nowhere, I met up with a gambler. We were both too tired to sleep, so we took turns of staring out the window at the darkness to boredom.
Yo, is that Kenny Rogers? Is that Kenny Rogers? Is that Kenny Rogers? You got to know. I don't know. I don't know.
Turns of staring out the window at the
Darkness.
to boredom overtook us, and he began to speak. He said, son, I've made a life out of reading people's faces and knowing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes.
Ah, man, bro, this is deep, yo. Son, I've made a life out of reading people's faces. What? And this track right here, I guess it's like on some poker type playing and whatnot. And a lot of times, like I ain't gonna hold you. Like I realized this the other day and whatnot. The older you get and whatnot, the harder your face gets and whatnot. So if I'm smiling, I really have to put out a real big smile for you to actually receive my smile and whatnot, because I don't smile like I used to smile as a little kid and shit. So I guess like I got my poker face on all the time and shit. Expressions are really hard for me to freaking put out there, like. But it's funny. It's funny how this song just popped up and whatnot. It's really it's hard because reading somebody's poker face is very hard and whatnot. Because I could be fucking laughing inside my head and shit, and my face looked like this, and nobody knows but me. You know what I mean? I'm cracking the fuck up in my head, but my face is blank. You know what I mean? Let's go.
Knowing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes. So if you don't mind my saying, I can see you're out of aces for a
He
taste.
said, "I can see you out of aces."
Mind my saying, I can see you're out of aces for a taste of whiskey. I'll give you some advice.
You got it.
So I handed him my bottle, and he drank down my last swallow. Then he bummed a cigarette and asked me for a light. And the night got deathly quiet, and his face lost all expression. Said, if you're gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. You got to
know when to hold 'em,
know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table.
You fucking with me, man. And this right here, I ain't gonna hold you. It's not about a game of cards, man. This is a game of life. This is the game of life. You know what I mean? Listen to this, bro. Listen to this. Hold up. Where's my shit right here, man? You got to know when to hold it. Hold it, bro. When you got a good job, hold that shit. You got to know when to fold it. You got to know when to leave when motherfuckers are mistreating you. You know what I mean? You got to know when to walk away. You got to know when to walk away, especially when shit not looking good for you. You know what I mean? You got to know when to look away and walk the fuck away. You got to know when to run. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, shit might seem fun and easy going and whatnot, but it's not doing you anything beneficial for your life and whatnot. So you walking away is not gonna do it, because there's a grip. There's a part of you that want to stay. but you gotta run away because it's not helping you at all. You know what I mean? That's life. That's some life lessons right there, man. Ooh. Is it Kenny Rogers? I'm thinking it's Kenny Rogers. Let me see. Let me see this, bro. Hold up. Is it? I think it is, man. Hold up, man. Yeah, man, it is Kenny Rogers. I know that shit, man. Yeah, man, I done, cause I heard this song so many times when I was young and shit. But like the only thing that I really paid attention to was the chorus and whatnot. Even the chorus I done butchered up a little bit. You know what I mean? That's why I was like, oh fuck. You know what I mean? Cause like I think in the 80s and like in the 90s and whatnot, like country music was like really freaking a hard influence on in American freaking culture, just like it is now. You know what I mean? Let's go.
The holder, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table.
You see that? You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. That means don't count your money in front of your nobody. You know what I mean? Whenever you count your money, make sure you buy yourself in a freaking Rome by yourself. Don't let motherfuckers know how much money you got.
Count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Every gambler knows that the secret to surviving is knowing what to throw away
And knowing what to keep.
'Cause every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser, and the best that you can hope for is to die in your sleep. And when he finished speaking, he turned back toward the window, crushed out a cigarette, faded off to sleep. And somewhere in the darkness, the gambler, he broke even. But in his final words, I found an ace that I could keep. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done.
Yo, you know what the funny shit about this track that kind of freaking made me freaking realize some shit about life and whatnot, yo? Like when you young and whatnot, freaking fads and freaking coolness have nothing to do with the art of entertainment. You know what I mean? And what makes you what entertains you and shit. You know what I mean? Because you're not worried about being cool and shit. You know what I mean? Because I think like I forgot when this. Man, what I want to finish. Well, I forgot when this track came out and whatnot. But I'm pretty sure it was like probably in the 80s and shit. If not in the 80s, but or early 90s. I wasn't too much worried about being cool and whatnot. I was a plug for freaking music and whatnot, and whatever music sounded entertaining and freaking fun that I could jump around to and dance to, that's what I was listening to. You know what I mean? And along the way and shit, cult, like I think your environment takes place and whatnot, takes part of what you listen to, and guides you on okay, what's cool and what's not cool and whatnot, and then that dissipates and whatnot, and then you go back to the stage of like, yo, I don't give a fuck what nobody thinks. I'm vibing to what I'm vibing to now again. You know what I mean? So it formulates in that the different periods in time. That's why I say like don't let anybody freaking dictate your palate and shit. Let your palate be what you like and what you enjoy. You know, this track right here definitely bumps. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm remembering me jumping around like when I'm listening to this track. And I think one of the freaking movies, the reason why I like this track, I think it was because it was in a Dolly Parton movie. You know what I mean? I forgot what movie it was, but it was in a Dolly Parton movie and whatnot. And I was a fan of Dolly Parton. You guys understand why? Anyways, I was a little boy. You guys understand why. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this track as much as I did. Y'all already know. If you guys want to show me some love and support, one of the best ways to do that is by smacking the like button. Smack the hell out of that like button. You know what I mean? Show me some love and support in that way. Another way you guys can show me some love and support is by subscribing to the channel and sharing it with your friends and family in the same token. That being said, I'm going to check you guys out next time on the next video. Peace out, one love, and I'm out. You already know, fam. Let's go. You know.